guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you some Procreate, where I'll teach you how to create an artwork. First we want to change the background color, and you can choose whichever background color you like. I was pretty indecisive, but I eventually went for the light blue. Then we're going to want to pick a brush in the calligraphy monoline. You can draw a circle or try your best to, but if you hold it, Procreate will create a perfect circle for you. Then we are going to turn on the snapping, and that allows us to perfectly center the circle. We're going to adjust the size to our desired one, pick a color, and then fill it in by dragging it, as you see again. Next, we're going to duplicate that layer, because we're going to create another color. Oh my gosh, where did the blue go? Oh, it's right there. And then you center it back. And now we have our foundation. We're going to do something called alpha lock onto that pink layer. Then we're going to use an airbrush, the soft brush. This is a free brush that comes with Procreate. All the brushes I use today are. And once you pick a color, we're gonna create some gradients for the sky. And I'm using a very light blue here. I'm gonna change the opacity to a bit higher and even higher, so it creates a nice gradient. And then going a little lower too. Then pick another color and add the pink there right in the middle. Then we're going to want to add a little bit of a darker color right onto that bottom right there. So you can sort of see where I'm going with this, and you see that there is a gradient, but we want to blur it with the Gaussian blur. You slide it to the right. Next, we're going to create a new layer in clipping mask it. Basically, it'll let us draw only in that image right below it. Using the monoline brush again, we're going to create some mountains. So follow along with me as you make some wavy, curvy mountains. This will be the mountain in the very back. And now we want to color it in. Oh no, what did we do? We want to connect the two lines together to make a shape, and then voila. Yes, now we got a mountain. We're gonna create another layer, clipping mask it again, and then choose another color. Then we're gonna draw the mountains in front of that pink one. Make sure you make it really wavy. Connect them together and drag, let go. Repeat the process, add a clipping mask, choose another color, and then we're gonna make another mountain. So, as you can see, the steps are pretty similar. Just pick whichever color you want. Make sure to connect the two lines and click and drag to fill it in. And lastly, I'm just gonna do the darkest color in the front. You can edit your mountains a bit if you want, making sure to connect them. Now we're going to create some shadows. We're going to pick the color right below the layer that we're in. So you can click that square, and on the bottom shows your current color, top shows what color you want. Drag it over to your desired color, and then color it in. So we're just coloring the bottom of the mountains a little bit, and then we're going to repeat with the other layers. We're going to draw the moon now, and I want to pick white. You just double tap where the white is. Same goes for black, or the color that you want. You just double tap near the area and it'll bring you right to it. So drawing that circle again and holding it to get that perfect circle. Coloring it in by dragging and dropping. And we're going to use an eraser. The eraser has all the brushes as well, and we're going to use the soft brush to erase parts of the moon away to give it a more realistic look. So just adjust the size and the opacity a little bit and erase a bit away until you get your desired moon. Now you can move the moon around however you like, but I wanted to keep mine the center. Then I really like this idea that I saw from an artist called Flo on YouTube, and she had this really nice flowing thing on the bottom like a splash of paint, and I thought it was really cool. So what you do is you just draw it in little droplets, and then you color it in by dragging and letting go like I've told you in the past. Then I'm going to create some shading with the soft airbrush again, just making sure to click that layer in an alpha lock so that it doesn't go into the background. But first I'm gonna color it in the same shade as the mountain. I know it doesn't really look different, but to me it sort of did. It's a teensy bit different. And then we're going to pick a darker shade and go right on the bottom. And it looks really obvious, so we're gonna blur it with the Gaussian blur. Drag it to the right, and you see how that blur has smoothened over. Very nice technology. I'm going to combine all the layers together by pinching them together. And then we're going to make the splashes more vivid by erasing parts of the mountains and including a little droplet in there as well. And there you have it, guys. We finally have our final product right in the center of our canvas. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe if you liked my content, and please tell me if you like this Procreate tutorial. I can make it longer or I can make it a little shorter, but thank you so much, and I hope you had a really good sleep